I feel like if there's one lesson to be taken from this, it's that Fireball burns a little bit. Hello, once again, it is I, the Creepy Crafter, and I am here to, again, get drunk by myself in my house for your amusement. I'm going to, of course, make some fall-themed drinks because it is October. They are going to be horror-themed because that's why we're here. And I think also let's do something a little bit Thanksgiving-themed in the flavor palette just because it is Canadian Thanksgiving. And this will be my fancy dinner for myself. Great. So the first thing I want to make is called the Never Sleep Again because it's a coffee drink and, you know, that's great. So we're going to start with some ice. Now you could probably make this either hot or iced. I'm going to make it blended because that's what I want to be doing. So I'm going to take some coffee and pour this right on in there. Next, I am going to probably throw in some more ice because this is very hot. I'm going to throw in some Kahlua. I'm going to throw in a little more Kahlua. There we go. We're going to throw in a splash of vodka just to make it a little bit more diverse. And last but not least, we are going to throw in some pumpkin pie flavored creamer. If you don't have store-bought, making your own at home is fine. Yeah, okay. Now again, you could have this blended or you could have it hot. I want to try blended because I feel like that would be a good idea. Great. Ooh, that is basically like a boozy pumpkin spice frappuccino. So I approve. Let's keep drinking. Okay, and next I'm gonna do something I call the Firestarter. This one could also be served chilled or hot. I'm gonna do it chilled, just because. We're gonna start with some Fireball whiskey, which I have a tiny bottle of that I got for free with another bottle of vodka, so I figured let's use it for something finally. We'll do let's do 1 ounce of that. Let's do 1 part vodka. And then we're going to do the rest apple cider. Then you could probably also throw some butterscotch liqueur in here probably. I was tempted to do that. Didn't know how it would blend with the Fireball though. Let's try it this way and see what happens. Ugh. Now, let's see how this goes because I don't know. It's actually not bad. It's quite nice, actually. I think I'm going to try a lot of butterscotch liqueur in here just to see how that goes because I'm curious. All right. Yeah, you know what? Add in the butterscotch if you want to. You don't have to, but it makes it nice and sweet. And it kind of tones down the Fireball a little bit. If you really like Fireball, do it without. But if you, like me, are more aligned with sweet flavors, it's actually pretty nice. Twisted Firestarter. Okay. This one's going to hit me. I've decided. I always finish these. It's never a good idea. Oh, there's the Fireball. Ah! Okay, next I'm going to make something that I'm going to call the Bloody Mary Kate and Ashley, which is also the title of a fantastic song by a band called Pup that you should check out right now. Or later, after this video, I guess, would be a better time to do that, but yes. So I think for this one, I'm going to do some rum. So let's maybe do 2 parts rum, 1 part vodka. I put vodka in everything. I'm not sure why. It just sort of helps to smooth things out sometimes and also gives it a tiny bit of an extra kick. But the vodka is usually optional. I just put it in there because I do. Then next we're going to do maybe 3 parts cranberry juice and we're going to do 3 parts orange juice. Now, I don't know about y'all, but
Something about orange and cranberry juice always makes me think of like being a kid at Thanksgiving. I don't know why. Now, if you want to get real fancy with it, you could probably do like a ring of grenadine. Maybe I'll try that. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to ring the glass with grenadine to make it extra bloody. There you have it. It also looks pretty cool. So ring it with grenadine if you got it. Oh yeah, that actually does taste better. It's kind of like a Shirley Temple, but not, because it's boozy. The exact opposite of Shirley Temple. This is number 3. Feeling great. There's no tequila in this, or in any of these this time, which is a much better decision because I learned my lesson after having 4 shots of tequila in 1 margarita, and it did not taste good, and that was a bad day for me. It is quite nice, actually. I approve. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, now on to drink number 4. This one I'm going to call the Overlook Hotel, because it's kind of like a fancy one. You could do this on, I don't know, New Year's or something. Anytime that you've got a large group of people that are not going to kill each other, this would be an appropriate beverage. So this one's pretty simple. We're going to take 1 part rye. Let's do 1 part vodka for good measure, though really this is optional. So don't feel like you have to. Let's do 1 part. I'm going to put vodka in everything. Next we're going to take some more apple cider. What's that, 6 parts? Nope. 4 parts, and then we're going to shake it. I don't know if this is going to layer or not. If it does, that's going to be really cool, but I don't think it will. So while that is waiting, we're going to put some ginger ale in the glass. I don't know, fill it up to the halfway point, or in this case, to the nose of the skull. We're just going to pour this on top and see what happens. Let's try it. That's really nice, actually. I like the ginger ale in there. With the rye, it kind of adds a nice, familiar flavor palette, but the apple cider makes it festive. So I feel like if you had too many of these, you could possibly burst through someone's door with an axe and yell, "Here's Johnny." Seems entirely plausible. Red rum. Oh, I could put rum in this. No, this is better. So, plug time. You can find me writing at ihorror.com. You can find me talking at Murmurs from the Moor podcast. And you can find me making more of these and making a damn fool of myself at the Creepy Crafter on Facebook. So, once again, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure that I've taken myself through on a Sunday afternoon by myself alone in my house. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed these drinks responsibly. And please let me know if you try them, if you like them. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, wonderful spooky season, and I will see you again soon.